TRCA was in reorganization. You feel me? I rebranded from the Real Cut Above to TRCA. And it's still an acronym of the Real Cut Above, but we had the short but sweet. Get right to it. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is just I know more now in the game than I did when I first came in. See, this is what keeps me sharp. You see what I'm saying? It's a challenge to continue to be in the space that I'm in and to stay loyal to myself and to my values as a person and as a barber. So a lot of the things that we've done have been to try to better our business model from jump, i.e. time machine solutions, which we're looking to expand upon that in 2026. Some educational classes for everybody, not just for me or my people. Of course, my people down with me and I'm doing something, they got access to that as well, but so does everybody else. You know what I mean? So 2025 put me in the space of teaching and finding the people that want to learn. Because everybody that come through to get some money don't want to learn. This is a learning institution. That's what the Real Cut Above is. You feel me? People come in. I try to give them what they pay for. I'm still working for the people. You see what I'm saying? So next, moving forward, we're going to try to capitalize on some things that we've had simmering on the stove. You know what I mean? Little collaborations and different things of that nature. And I feel that the best thing that a young up and coming anything can be is to be around somebody like me. I'm going to keep it 100. You feel me? It's just, there ain't no sugarcoating it. You feel me? Because I'm genuine. I'm speaking in my tent. You feel me? I'm genuine. What you see is what you get. You feel me? I ain't going to fake at you because that's unreal. Not the real. You feel me? But if I could put something together to make sure that all my constituents was able to eat while we all climb, and now understanding I might be a level 12 on the ladder and you might be a 2. Your day coming for 12. You just got to get from 2 to 12. You feel me? And some of these young barbers, they ain't willing to take the process from 2 to 12. I want to teach them it ain't so bad not being a man. It's a lot of responsibility. So, we just want to teach, move forward with it.
Sure. But the thing is that brand established based on what I did on the basketball court. I didn't put the brand before I put the work. Right. I put the work first, and then the brand evolved based on the work. Right.
Everybody has a overabundance of access to everything. So let's not act like, they doing something that we probably wouldn't have do had we had the opportunity. You see what I'm saying? So I'm understanding that and coming to grips with that as a barber and as an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? Everybody not gonna want to do everything the same way, but you got to find something to latch on to and lock on to. So for me, moving into this next year, man, I just want the people that are around me to really succeed. But that's gonna force me to do some soul searching and put myself around the right people. If I see boys don't want to succeed, I'm gonna hit them with the Heisman. You feel me? Because I want to win, man. And I ain't like, I've been doing everything I've been doing almost for 40 years, not for the win, the end result. So it's got to be a win. And when you get a little older, you start to feel that more. You making not illogical moves, but you making logisticals. You like, how can I position myself here in those different rooms that we probably wouldn't have said we would even think to be in because of what we're trying to do. We always trying to win people. You feel me? That's the goal. But you don't get that selling bad business. So I want to continue to do good business with my people and show them how good business is done. Even the young men, show them how to be even better and more stand-up individuals than they are. You dig what I'm saying? Because that's what we need. This is a growing place. This is a planter. We plant everything in this mud. Whatever's supposed to grow will grow.
So being a visionary and leaders of men as well too, having an institution of Barber and learning as well too, how was utilizing social media and really pushing the brand has helped, TRC.
It is. Yeah, it's helped tremendously. It's really, I always tell people, it social media, I didn't really gravitate to it initially, but what I do realize is it's gave me the money that I feel like I missed on the front end. I'm getting it now. You feel me? So I don't never feel like nothing got away from me, but social media brought it back to me. Even people that I hadn't seen for years, when I first got on social media, they started, and I realized, oh, this is a good tool. This is a good way to go back and reintroduce myself. You feel me? This business has made me reinvent myself so many times, but in my later days, the person and the personality that I am, everything started to come together. It didn't just come together year 1 through 10. I was too busy grinding the brand, the business, and trying to move it up and keep it, you know what I mean, keep it in the lead for the youngsters from my generation. Like, it was a lot to do with me setting myself up and how some of the other people that were trying to really elevate at the time, how they set themselves up. You see what I'm saying? They said they cut hair. I did more than cut hair. I'm still here. This is what I do. I ain't in the backyard cutting or on the porch cutting or in the basement cutting no more. I did that. But when you become a professional, there's a certain way that you got to approach this business for people to really look at you as such. Some of these dudes ain't presenting professional. They presenting hustler. They presenting pimp. You feel me? Me, I'm a personality, but I can wrap myself in anything. You hear me?
Give me your definition, because a lot of cats come out the gate with this whole master barber term. How do you even get to the level of a master barber? What does that all entail?
In most cases, one would think you would have at least mastered the craft in 10 years. This is just conjecturally speaking. I'm not like this is law or anything. For me, I think a boy don't hit his stride till maybe year 10. He find out if it's really for him, if he's cut out to really be a part of it, because then you're able to attach to more elements of the business the further you get into it. But them first 10 years, you got to find yourself. You got to find a place. How you gonna post up? Who you gonna post up with? Is this a learning thing or is this a money grab? What you trying to do? Year 10, you done kind of sifted through all that and you start making some decisions. Like, yeah, I need to focus. Look, if I'm gonna keep doing this, I gotta focus. I gotta really do better about something, business, hours. You start thinking about that stuff. So for me, as I elevated through and got to a place where I thought I was doing something, I really still wasn't doing that, because it's a ever-changing business. When you're an entrepreneur, you got to always think the next move, what you want to be. Like, we were just sitting rapping. You got to think next move. We got to Lord willing. You feel me? That's real.
Right. What is the standard, or what are the metrics or the protocols you use when it comes to putting people in chairs in your institution?
Man, I'm an opportunity for anybody that wants to be a part of something that's ever changing and bounty and love and community. You feel me? And I ain't out here. My community is the barbershop. The barbershops and the people that surround the barbershop. You feel me? The people that come through here, I got to show respect to. You feel me? Even if they not doing well, if they don't have the money per se for a haircut, we try and find a way to make a way for people to feel a part of what we got going on. And that, for me, has continued to catapult us beyond where most shops are, because they look at them as bums or people who, are looking to beg you out or something. We have people come through, man. We try to treat them as well as we can, because I know for me in this business, I always want my clients to treat me as best as they can. Because guess what? You're not going to get my share and I'm going to give you anything other than the best I can. You feel me? So for me, the reciprocation of that understanding between me and my clients has really put me in a position where I could show them by the way I handle myself. See, this is the big screen back here. You feel me? This is the projector up here, but I'm single. It's a solo act going on, but it's all for them to. You can't say you ain't seen greatness operate. You done been in a room with it, and if you choose not to suck that greatness up and be a part of it, or let some of it raise you up, I'm telling you, you really look the gift horse in the mouth, because those I got some success stories, some serious success stories. My people are my people, and they know who they are, and they know how I raised them in this business. You feel me? That's really all it's about for me, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm wrapped in this barbershop. You feel me? And the culture of being a barber and being a shop owner and being a leader, being somebody of the community. You see what I'm saying? I got the same responsibility as these activists do, or the so-called activists do. You feel me? I'm in it for real with my people. I'm living proof that you can walk what you talk. And I ain't perfect, but I'm doing that. I'm doing the two-step walking and talking the way I done live my life with regard to respectability. You see what I'm saying?
We also talk about managing personality and behavior and giving people small tasks.
Yeah, it's hard to. It's hard. It's hard to get. Well, let me rephrase that. It's not hard for me. That's where all that respect comes from. I don't have a hard time getting people to do what they should. But if they don't do that, at some point they remove themselves. You see what I'm saying? It's a steady pruning game going on here. You know what I mean? And everybody can't stay forever. Anybody know me? I done been here for almost going on 7 years now, and I done went through a lot of barbers. Some of them get it, some of them got it, some of them ran from it. You see what I'm saying? But the ones who really got it, they got it. You see what I'm saying? They understood the beat that was going on, and they called a freestyle to it. You feel me?
I like the new pickup.
Yeah.
We did a training here recently, and we got a whole nother genre, another ethnicity coming into the shop. How does that play into the process of fixing barbers?
Well, you gotta. We try to make sure that everybody is well. As everybody ain't always at the same plateau when it comes to the precision in which they cut, but it's an ever-changing, growing, learning environment here. You want good, respectable prices. We got that, but you might not get every single thing you want. You're gonna get what you're supposed to get. You feel me? And you're gonna get a quality place to come and get your haircut. Some place that ain't really being super duper disrespectful to you or your family. You feel me? You can come here in peace. You feel me? And know that this is what it is. You feel me? Everybody can get a cut. Anybody that needs a cut are welcome. You know what I mean? We don't haircuts. People don't understand. Haircuts don't got no color to us. You feel me? It's a haircut. That's what it is. It ain't got nothing to do whether you white, black, brown, green, or blue. You come in here with some hair, we cut you. Because this is one of them places where you have to really feel like you're a part of what's going on to really get it. You know, when you come in here and you come in here and you get the bobbing when you walk through, you feel me? And you like, hey, what's up? You feel it, you done got locked in that vibe. You feel me? That's what we want to do, along with giving you the best haircut we can give you. We want you to come and just vibe with us and get to feel where we coming from. See the professionalism that you see with all these other companies, i.e. chain stores and things. Come see what we doing. Come see how we doing that. We want to touch everybody, and our products are for everybody. We have a core demographic that we deal with, but our products are for everybody. They're streamlined manufactured for everybody's enjoyment. You see what I'm saying? Whether it be the shampoos, the conditioners, the beard oil, you know what I mean? The pomades. We got a little aftershaves. We got a little bit of everything. But we want to make sure we embrace everybody in our culture. This is our culture. This barbershop, when you come here, either you gonna come in and get that bop, when you come through, or you not. And if you're not, this wasn't a place for you. And we understand and we appreciate you for giving us the opportunity. You won't say you came here and got treated bad, unprofessionally, got a horrible haircut without being able to contact me and make sure that we get that together. The last thing we want is for you to feel like you didn't get what you were supposed to get. Everybody's invited, bro. Any and all, straight hair, curly hair, coarse hair, wavy hair, locked hair, twist hair, braid hair. We hair. That's what it is. The haircuts, the hairstyles, real cut above in a nutshell. You feel me?
See RCA in the next 5 to 10 years as a visionary. What is your main goal for the franchise?
I would like to lock down my core demographic completely, you know, and build something that I know that can stand the test of time. You know what I mean? I know I ain't gonna be cutting hair behind the chair no whole lot longer, but I am going to want to leave my standard and my legacy of how I did things. And I'm not one of those people that want people to feel like they got to do exactly what I do. But my game wasn't mine originally. This game derived from years of Robert Laster, Greg Kenny, Mike Allen, dudes that I worked for previously. I've taken any element, whether it was right, wrong, indifferent, good or bad, I made it make sense to me, and whether I wanted to keep it and utilize it moving forward was on me. Some stuff got thrown out the window because I knew it was some foolish shit. Just being honest. But then I did learn what not to do from some of it. And then I learned how to treat people by another person not treating me the way I felt like I should have been treated. I ain't cry about it. I told him I'm going to be around. I see you. I see you out here. I'm out here. Still out here.
Right.
You feel me?
Now, we spoke major too earlier about the cost of living and salary not being balanced.
Right.
How to service the community. We got Time Machine Tuesday and maybe something else on the horizon. Without giving too much away, what is the game that you would give to up and coming shop owners?
Hey.
Swim through and navigate through this harsh economy that they won't really tell us that's harsh, but we should.
Man, listen, for me, the way I'm leading by example with, for the past, we done had a nice run. I know I had nice 10, 12-year run. And that's when stuff started really making sense to me as far as monetarily. But everybody has a way that they want to get to where they want to be. And I be like really respecting people's thought process. But for me, if I'm gonna be frank with you, I feel like we could do. If all of these people here, man, are here because I asked them to be here. You know, people will come in and out, and they'll want to be a part of what you got going on. You got, like what you asked me earlier. You guys, I can get anybody to come in here and give them a chair, but the people that's gonna really make this the field what I want, see, it's the perfect, like I said, the perfect freestyle. And that's what I'm trying in hip hop terms and in business terms, I'm trying to hit that back of the career lick that I, as a youngster, I couldn't hit because I didn't have the knowledge. Now I got all the knowledge from then, all the losses, all the games, all the stretch too far, all the you too far out there, the failures, all of that stuff, man. Now I'm a grown man with hella resources, good people, good internal leadership. You feel me? Faith in God. All the intangibles. But I know I got them now. I ain't out here struggling trying to figure out. You just got to watch the people that you surround with you. Because they going to dictate, your team dictate how far you get. But if you get where I'm at, I got to keep a team. Got to keep a team. You feel me? We got to keep a team. And if I know on everybody's team, I might not be the engine that pushes. But in this right here, I'm the little engine that could. You see what I'm saying? So if if I stay focused and stay locked in on those type of things, the people around me will start to elevate. You see what I'm saying? The consistency, uh, being on the same page with people. You got to have a way, man, to run a business, man. Not a mental business, but a physical business, because you bring in everybody into one space, and now you got to deal with all of these different personalities out the gate. I got to find out who a boy is, how he moves, what's his, you feel me? And now I know kind of a little bit about you, so I know a little bit how I want to deal with you and how I need to deal with you. You see what I'm saying? It's an ever-changing game, man, when it comes to being that guy. You feel me? And sometimes even the other guys call.
We're gonna call this the Rubik's Cube to success.
The Rubik's, you feel me? You can you gonna hit it. You gonna hit it. But you gotta be consistent. You gotta keep with it. You might sit it down for a minute, let your mind get back, you know what I mean? And that's why I tell people this is that time of year, bro. This is the time of year where we should be resetting and rebooting, getting our computers clean, getting our systems clean, to prep for the first of the year. And some people don't really use the first. I'm not one of those people to do resolutions or nothing. What I do is always say, what is it that you feel like you can do better next year? How do you feel like you could do your business that you got going on? What can you add to it that's gonna help separate you or make you feel, i.e. media? See, I tied that in because that's what I really feel like, adding all of that together and that positive click we was talking about, because you showing them how to build from the ground up. Not just me, but you, man. You get to build from the ground up. You feel me? People don't really understand. Sometimes you got to find people that believe in you and what you do. I found those people, and they helped me through and helped me to be one of those people that understood other people's dreams and how people wanted to be better. And when I was younger, if somebody, I don't care who it was, that took me to the side and gave me a little bit of game on barbering before I actually entered, I know it'd be good, because everything I done figured out, man, then somebody may have been doing it and not caught on. They ain't really want to give me too much of nothing because they feel like I'm too far out there anyway. But that comes with being what I call a field general. You feel me? I'm out here in the field fighting. I might be the general, but I ain't up there pushing pens and pencils. I'm out here on the field with you, but I'm still tasked with the same responsibilities that other owners are. Staffing, whether, you know what I mean, the budget at the end of the month gonna match up, you know what I mean? People being here and available, just all kind of stuff. Not just being the best you can be, you giving that off anyway. My energy is super duper. You feel me? Because that come with the personality. You see what I'm saying? But the real me, if anybody knows Keith Potter, they know what it is. You know what I mean? Like I don't want anybody to think I ain't never had nobody that didn't like me. I don't care. But I'm aware, and I'm cool with that, because everybody can't like you, and everybody not gonna change your space. I just move on. We still all right, but if I don't holler at you, I just don't. But that's personal. I don't include that in business. When I see you out in this business, it's business. But if you one of them that want to keep it, I don't want to fuck with, then that's beautiful. I know who you are, and I'm still moving. But when we make amends to ourselves to be men about a lot of things that we have issue with each other about, a lot of it is more than a conversation, man. I mean, it's less than a conversation, rather. Sometimes you ain't doing stuff to do it. You doing it with a purpose. And if you ain't, so for me, it's just about making sure everybody's in line and doing what we can. And support. Whoa, here go my other people. What's up with it, man? How you doing? Everything good, man? How you doing, man? Good to see you. That's all good. I got the MVP too. Who? You got the MVP? Expect for it to get realer. Realer than real. If you're a hater and you don't rock with the real, man, I'm telling you, get ready to put your hater lotion on. So this get ready to come on real thick in 2026. You feel me? So it's gonna be way more collaboration with way more businesses helping other people grow. The same old thing I've been doing, man. But we taking more people with us because I feel like the people we got are a whole lot more understanding of how the vibe is and what's going on. You feel me? So it's key. Staffing is key, and it's hard. You know what I mean? But you got to weed out the suckers.
Absolutely. There's a lot of lollipops out
Yes, sir. A lot of them. You feel me? So we just trying to make 2026 a new beginning, but we trying to make it with all the capabilities that we didn't have when we first started. See, I was a youngster then. I was young, hungry, and I'm ready to go after the world. Now I'm that old bull. You feel me? I got the wisdom and I know what to do with that. I remember as a young man what I did and how to make that make sense. So now I'm tasked with taking what I know now and turning it into an even better, more successful TRCA moving forward because of the knowledge and the trials and tribulations I've had to go through over the past going on 35 years in business. Hey, some of these young dudes that's influencers and know-it-alls, they've been living 35 years. And I ain't saying you ain't smart, but I done been running my own business for 35. You feel me? And that don't mean that I'm smarter. I'm way more resilient. You've yet to prove yourself. This is resilience right here. It ain't that I'm the greatest businessman. I know life. I know people. You feel me? What it takes, man. That's what Barber is about. Life and people and being understanding and communicating. The clients have a responsibility to us to communicate when they're going to be late or all of that stuff. And as the service provider, we are tasked with being able to swallow our pride when we behind. And say, hey, I'm sorry. You know, I'm running behind. Can you give me a few extra minutes? I'll be right with you. It's the little things. People are a little bit, their shoulders go down sometimes. You get a right response if you can see it in your client that's cool. They just want to feel respected for the money they spend. And I feel like we taking clients for granted nowadays. You feel me? We don't cut our own hair, man. You feel me? We cut clients. And yes, there are tiers of clients, but you can't be shitty to nobody in those tiers. Everybody got a disrespect level. And so does the barber. So if we communicate, treat each other with respect, then you can come rock with us at the real. But if you bring in any of those issues to the table, even if you a client, keep that on somewhere else. We may not be the place for you. You know what I mean? But 2026 is looking bright. I'm taking more responsibility with regards to the growth at this point, so that I could do some things in retirement. You feel me? And I had to start talking about that type of thing now. But you feel me? But that's GMT personal. But here's my take, and we can chop this up. The best part of being the leader is I'm accountable, man. At the end of the day, you're dealing with an accountable person, not a personality, but a combination of those. But the person that you see, the person that you deal with, but I'm accountable to y'all as the leader to make sure everything we well represented. The bills are taken care of. If there's an issue in here, I'm tasked with security. I'm tasked with a lot of things. You see what I'm saying? But it keeps me fresh in this and holding me accountable. I got an accountability partner is my people. So we're going to try and keep on serving our people even better 2026. So I appreciate it. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll make it happen.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yo, you already know what it is. OG 9P, Real Cut Above, baby. Happy holiday. 100.